Uh, in this video topic is gonna be the this the sad retirement of the sad forced retirement of Saraya Knight, uh, better known in WWE circles as Paige. Now, I don't want to get it twisted. In 5 videos that I've shot on on Serena Knight, I've slammed on her for making stupid decisions. Like I cite I cite the I cite I cite the sex video, but and I cite uh I cite Miss Knight bringing up Reed when 2.5 years ago, even more now, she signs that for that WWE Women's Championship shot before the brand split at that pay-per-view. As you WWE hardcores who watch every pay-per-view on the WWE network for only $9.99, but this is not an ad for the WWE network because I think the WWE network, the quality of wrestling on the WWE network is poor because the NXT doesn't get uh, as much play as they should, and they and they just go from 3 or 4 years ago when Monday Night Raw was hot, but but that's not my main point. My main point was that they slam she she's Miss Knight got 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 slammed on 3 or 4 different occasions for various indiscretions that she has committed. And I, for one, don't think that that's very appropriate when when somebody's career is over by having a C2. And for those of you that don't know what a C2 is, that's a cervical spine injury. And for those of you that are not aware, the cervical spine injury is in the neck. And when she had that cervical spine injury, she could move for 15 minutes and 20 minutes. And the sad part is she's only 25. And her she just turned 25. And she's been at it she's been at it for 11 years because she started at 14. I'm not going to say whether that's right or wrong, but yeah, she might have went a little too far, but to hear people say that slamming her, you know, calling calling her calling her calling her a whore and all this stuff, and putting 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 on their what putting on their screensaver at a screen a screenshot of Miss Knight engaged in several in several in several sex acts. I don't think that that's appropriate. In fact, I think that's crass. That's something that that deviant JD from New York would do, you son of a bitch. And you say that you never liked that? Bullshit. I bet you on that Thursday that tape dropped, I bet you that tape dropped at 9:15. By 9:17, you were like, ooh, let me see. Because your 225-pound homely self couldn't have a shot with somebody Paige's size. You fat tub of shit. You fat tub of lard. You are our ultimate Mondo goon. And you should be ashamed of yourself applauding up, up, applauding applauding Miss Knight's injury on 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 your pay-per-view review of that on your pay-per-view review of a couple months ago. It wasn't until a couple nights later when it was it was no it was no it was known worldwide that she had a C1 and C2 compressed spinal spinal fracture, and she wouldn't be allowed to wrestle anymore. That you started crying and with a snot, you know, you started. Honest to God, I thought you were gonna say, "Oh, let's all fall on our knees." Well, you're full of pure and utter bullshit, and I'm sick and tired of your bullshit. And I, for one, am totally disgusted, even though I'm subscribed to you. But right after I finish this video, I'm gonna unsubscribe to you so you can't bench me. You're bench, motherfucker. You're bench, motherfucker, for doing that. I I'm ashamed that, in fact, I make a plea for to YouTube. Please, YouTube, demonetize JD from New York for 2 months, please. Enclosed will be JD from New York's slams on Japanese culture. I mean, which really cuts me to the quick because I don't I don't I don't I don't I don't put my personal life out there, but I have two I have two I have two Jap I have two Japanese American nieces, you idiot. How do you think that makes me feel when you when you slam the Japanese culture. I look at my two little nieces, and, and I want to hit you in your in 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 your lower region so hard that your dick falls off, and they have to do and they have to construct a new one. Uh, that's my new mission over the next couple months. I'm gonna end off the script. I am gonna end off the script, and me and a lot of other people who hate your guts. Anybody who doesn't like JD, anybody who thinks JD is too big for his britches, sign my petition. Get JD the fuck off of YouTube. Get JD the fuck off of YouTube for the betterment of the YouTube YWC. Get him off. I I'm fucking done, and you've been fucking analyzing, you son of a bitch. In the video.